The second part of what we're doing today is called vertex form. And vertex form is on your formula chart, and it's got f of x equals a parentheses x minus h close parentheses squared plus k. A whole lot of letters. We're going to break this down so hopefully it won't feel as intimidating as it looks. So we're going to start off by talking about how this number in the front is going to talk to you about this a value. On our supplemental aid, we have the picture that we've used before with the flag slanting. A reminds us about how slanted is the line, and because we're now not talking about a line, we're talking about a parabola, it's going to be talking about how slanted the sides of that parabola are. Is it wide like this, or is it more skinny? Is it, again, wider? Is it flipped upside down? Those things we can all see from that a value, that beginning value that's talking about kind of the steepness of the side of that parabola. If it is a negative number, it's going to flip upside down and kind of look like an N or like a mountain or a hill. If it's a positive, it's going to look like that U that we've been seeing. It's also going to tell us if it's very skinny or very wide. Numbers that are less than 1 to 0, either positive or negative, are going to be very wide. The bigger the number, the steeper that slope. So the steeper it is, the bigger the number, it's going to be very, very skinny. In the parentheses, we have an H, and outside we have our K. So the H and the K are kind of like, up here you can see, your X and Y coordinates, but this one's talking about your vertex. Remember that your vertex is your turning point of your parabola. Oh, that turning point was a little off. That was not quite the turning point that I wanted. Here we go. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. So our vertex is talking about that turning point of the parabola, the very bottom of the valley or the very top of the hill. That's what we're talking about, okay? The H value is very interesting because it looks like the opposite because of this negative sign. And then because there's a plus sign here, this one looks like it's going to be the same. So the best way that we can get into this is we can actually just start on number 9. Okay, and number 9 goes over what we just talked about, and there are some notes written here